Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Coach LaToya NaShae here, actually tuning in about 12 hours later than what I typically would. Not because I did not record this morning, I did. And it wasn't feeling like it was supposed to feel. Something in my spirit, the Holy Spirit, was giving me a nudge, letting me know that, no, we're going in a different direction. Which leads me to my verse for today. So, Proverbs 16:9 talks about how we make plans in our hearts, but it is the Lord who directs our steps. And that is exactly what He's doing today. So, we are on week 4 of the 5 Secrets to Fulfillment. And what I actually recorded about this morning is not it. It's not it at all. So, today we're going to lean into inspecting perspectives. Again, I had a plan this morning, but a wise man once told me, have a plan, but be flexible. And in that flexibility, we sometimes see that the direction we were going in, or the plan that we had, or the strategy we established, it was good, but maybe not optimal. It wasn't wrong. Perhaps it was just incomplete, or just not the best option. We have good, we have great, and then we have God's plan. So, yes, inspecting our perspectives, thinking about what we're thinking about, interrogating our thoughts, our pathway, the way we see a particular process or a particular season. My friend and I, we were sending voice memos back and forth earlier today. So that's my friend Destiny. If you have not checked out O Positive Podcast, you need to. I'll put the link in the description. So that is the podcast that I have with my friends, Ariel and Destiny. And at the end, we always talk about our positive endings, how we can be celebrating each other and praying for each other, what it is that we're working towards trying to achieve. And part of what we discussed, or what we shared at the end, mine was one of my recent experiences was similar to what Destiny shared. We're both in this space where we have jobs that we enjoy, and then we also have business ventures that we enjoy. So it's being in this place of fulfillment where our values get served as employees and as entrepreneurs. That's fulfillment, y'all. But she recently had a situation where she's just like, oh, wait a minute. Do I need to start looking for something else? Like, she kind of has gone as high as she can go, as far as she can go in her position. And so her first mind was, let me jump to the next thing. But then she started to consider how much freedom she has where she is. Freedom, room, space to build this other thing over here. It was a shift in perspective. Sometimes we are counting seasons as less than or over. And God is like, no, I'm not done yet. That is where I have you. That is where I need you. There is more that I'm requiring from you right where you are. Sometimes our perspective is telling us to rush to the next thing. And God is like, slow down, chill out, breathe, seek me. I thoroughly enjoy my job. I love coaching, and I really, really enjoy working in the HR space. But y'all, the first 10 months at my job were trash, horrible, 0 out of 10 stars, would not recommend to anyone. And I don't necessarily remember the Lord telling me to stay, but I'm assuming He did, because that's what I did. And in a couple weeks, I'll be celebrating 3 years at that job. And I promise you, it is the best job I've ever had. I have a lot of freedom, a lot of creative authority. Yeah, it's wonderful. And if I had allowed the perspective of those first 10 months to cause me to jump ship, I would miss out on what God is doing in my life right now. So there you have it. We make plans all day long in our hearts. But for those who are surrendered, the Lord orders our steps. So if you're feeling a little antsy, feeling like you want to jump ship, feeling like you're over your right now, I just encourage you to pause, breathe, and seek the Lord. And getting His perspective, sometimes it shifts our perspective. Bye, y'all.